Let me talk about today. My message for today, you're made to succeed. That's my message. It's very, very simple. Think about it. Everything you've done in life started at a beginning, right? It had to start at a beginning. You didn't know what you were going to achieve until you actually took the journey and you achieved it. And everything in your life is there to be achieved because you were born to succeed. So whatever your challenge is, if you put your attention on your intention, I've used this before, put your attention on your intention. You want to get healthier, you want to get better, you want to get your mobility back. If you focus on that and do everything to not jeopardize it, but to succeed, you have the power born into you to be able to do that. Now, all of us start at different places, different positions, different just starting points. And we all have our own unique challenges. But I guarantee you, there's nothing thrown at you that you can't overcome if you're smart, if you have a program, if you commit to it, and don't self-sabotage by thinking negative or doing things that pull you back. For example, I know myself, when I was racing on bikes, I wanted to go and win the race on the weekend. But if on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I went out to Cheesecake Factory, I had their food, I had their cheesecakes, I then had a pizza, then on your Saturday, I had all these different things. When I got to Sunday, I jeopardized and sabotaged all the work that I had done to be prepared, and I worked really hard to try and be prepared. So for you, take your rest, make sure you stay hydrated, drink during the day, get your nutrition where it's really important that you're feeding your body to recover. Think positive, make sure that you put your focus. If you're having problems with neuropathy or you're having problems with moving your toes, think about it. Don't expect it to happen. Put your attention on your intention and slowly it will begin to work. Again, I can't say enough. You were born to succeed. You were born with greatness. And the only person that stops that is ourselves when we listen to the negativity outside or when we listen to the doctors that tell us, oh, that's just the way it is. No, it's not the way it is. That may be the way that people have reacted because they haven't had that power. You're born to succeed and we're going to get you there. Let's just work together. We're a team. Are you ready? Let's get on with the workout. Okay, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. With all the good things that Kathy brings, her music's awesome. And I said to Kathy, I'm like, Kathy, could I have some of your music, please? And she goes, no, it's mine. It's like, that's just the way Kathy is. She's just like, it's mine. No, Kathy offered to get me some music and put me in contact with some people for better music. And we all know how music lightens up the world. All right, oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't be on the board. Okay, first exercise. I'm just excited today to be working with you. So the first thing I want you to do is just walk nice and easy in the spot. Again, not real effort. We're just walking. Now, as we walk, I don't want you to think of the leg you're lifting up. I want you to think of the leg staying on the ground. Where's my balance points? Where's my pressure points? So as I'm walking, put your attention. I see something, Kathy wrote something. I don't even know if I want to read it. Put your attention on the foot. What we're doing, instead of thinking of lifting our leg, I want you to think of balancing on one leg. But we're doing it as if we're walking, right? So if I was out in the street, this is basically my walking motion. But my focus is not the leg that's lifting, my balance, my balance, my balance, my balance. And what I want you to do is just hold on to these poles and keep the board perfectly still. Now, go at your own pace. If you want to go a little slower, that's good. If you find that you're going off, let the board correct you when it hits the side. Just nice and easy. Here we go, good. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge. If you're balanced and you feel good, I'm going to rock the board as you're walking, but don't let it touch the side. So what we've got going on here is a little interference of motion. It could be the wind blowing, where we're being challenged a little bit with another body movement, and yet at the same time, we're able to stay balanced and coordinated. There you go, good. Now hold the board still. Now, what I want you to do is lift up your right leg and balance. Bring down, lift up your left leg and balance. We're going to do a little bit of ankle and foot mobility. Change leg, lift and balance. And change leg, lift and balance. We're going to come back to this one. Now put your left foot on the ground and push your right ball of the foot into the floor and just roll the knee. Keep your toes on the floor. What we're doing is we're loosening up the ankle here and we're getting pressure onto the toes. So if you have neuropathy, if you have drop foot, if you have ankle issues, if you're unconfident on your feet, we're getting pressure in. Now we need to think of pushing your toes into the ground as you roll your knee. Let's change legs. There you go. Oh, and trust me, this is not always just free-flowing for me. For some reason, the last couple of days, I was jumping rope and trying to get back into shape. And I've got the worst cramp in my left calf. It just won't go away. I've tried rolling, I've massaged it. You know, I've drunk a lot of water, hydrated, I keep rolling it and it won't go away. So if today we're going and I get a problem with my calf, just know that's where it's coming from. Okay, what I want you to do now, we're going back to this exercise. We just rolled the ankles. Now lift up your right foot, balance on your left. I want you to just roll the ankle. Get that mobility and change direction. And you can change direction whenever you want. I just want that ankle rolling around while you're balanced. Again, if you feel off balance and the board goes, that's okay. Let the board recover your balance and then try and bring it back to the middle. Let's change legs. Right leg, drop the foot. Now, if you have drop foot, this may be a little hard to do. So just focus. If I had drop foot in here, I might just move my foot side to side. I'm integrating and getting the muscles working and the messaging going down. And then slowly, if I'm going side to side, I might just try and see if I can bring my foot flat. But the smallest of motions, and change direction, the smallest of motions are the beginning of the bigger journey, right? And you can get it back. If we can get a little connection, we can change it. Change up. Now, we're going to go to another exercise. What I want you to do is lift your right foot, put it to the side. Lift your right foot, put it to the side. So we're behind number 3 as if we were on the board. Lift your right foot and bring it down. Same thing, lift your left foot, put it to the side, come back, balance, go wider, come back, balance, and bring it to the ground. One more time each side, so get that balance. Now I begin to go to the side, I push back and balance, I go wider to the outside of the board, I push, I come back and I balance. Oh, I felt that one, I had to readjust. Bring your leg down, lift your left leg, take it to the side, lift, take it to the side, wider, come back and lift, and bring it down. Now, this is the last challenge of the warm-up that we've got. Well, this part of the warm-up. What I want you to do is lift your right foot, roll your ankle, and now step to the side. Lift up, roll the ankle, take it to 3. Come back, lift the leg, roll the ankle, and put it down. Are you ready? Lift left leg, lift, roll the ankle, place it down. Lift the ankle, roll it, place it wider, come back to the middle, roll the ankle, and place it down. Great, so now just a small little movement of the feet. My toes are barely coming off the ground. Now, the reason that I did that exercise, I want you to understand, what we're doing is when we lift, we're rolling the ankle, we're balancing on the legs, but we're getting ready for that foot to be moving and suddenly it gets solid again. We lift, we roll the ankle, we suddenly get solid again. So we're getting used to the foot getting a certain movement, but being able to find its solid point at any time. And that's why we did that exercise. All right, last one we're gonna do. I'm gonna just tap, take your right foot, tap behind 1, left foot, tap behind 1. Right foot tap behind 1. And if you notice, it's my toe that's softly tapping the board, and we don't want the board rocking at all. Sorry. Had a phone call coming through, and there you go. Just nice and easy. I can't see that my screen has gone a lot darker than it was. So just tapping on number 1. Just keep going, don't stop. Just gonna lighten this screen up again. There you go. Now what I want you to do here, let's stop for a second. I now want you to just put your heel on the back edge of the board. If I turn the board sideways, you'll see I'll put my heel on the back edge of the board and then down. I'll just show you again, just on the right foot. So we're just here. Now what we're gonna do is turn this board back. We're gonna do 5 on the right foot. So pull that toe up, heel, and heel, and heel. 2 more on the right, and heel. Now, if you have drop foot, let's go to the left side, heel. Just have that heel touch the back edge of the board. If you have drop foot, just try and pick that toe or slide that toe along the ground as if you were picking that heel up. Last one. Good, now what we're gonna do is we're going to, let me just show you on the drop foot what I mean, because I don't want to jump on. So if I was here and every time I lift my foot, my toe drops, what I want to do is think of sliding your foot and pushing the heel in the ground and see if you can just get that toe to touch the back of the board off of the ground. Just really work on that smaller motion. So you can do that on this next exercise. But this is the next exercise, a combination. What you're going to do is you're going to tap your heel on the edge, tap your toe on the top, and bring it down. I'll show you one more time on the left. Put your heel on the edge, toe on the top, and then down. And this is the walking motion. Normally when we walk, the heel touches the ground first, and then we go onto the toe. And if we're going downstairs, we tend to step like this and push, or if we're going upstairs, we step and then we step up as well as we go. So we've got the motion of the foot here, and go, right foot. Heel on the edge, toe on the top, bring it down. Heel on the edge, toe on the top, and down. And keep doing this. Now you may say, why wouldn't you tap the heel on the top and then tap the toe, which we've done before? I want specific foot motion where you're able to feel exactly the place that you're going to be going. So without even looking, my brain, my body is in connection with the height of the step. So without even looking, I can feel exactly that my foot is going into the right place. So when we're outside walking or when we're going up and down stairs, we know we've seen the height of the step. We don't have to worry so much. Is our foot able to replicate the movement? Last one on each side. Here, here, and down, and heel, toe, and down. Very good. So that's the end of the warm-up. We're going to get onto the board. Grab a quick drink of water first, and then we're going to move on. Here we go. I love water. Okay, so we're going to just now step up on the board. All I want you to do is put your right foot on the board, lift your back leg, step down. And because Kathy's here, I'm going to call it the hamstring curl, because Kathy loves the fact that we're curling the hamstring. If Kathy wasn't here, I'll be calling it the butt kicker, because what I'm looking to do is try and lift my heel to kick my butt. There you go. So this is just a nice simple V step. We just step up and back. And what I want you to do when you're doing this one, we're stepping on the number 2 and 2. I want you to feel that your body is upright. I'm not leaning to the side as I go. The board is leaning, but my body is upright. So I'm learning to strengthen my ankles and my foot pressure. You'll notice, you'll feel the inside of your foot, the ball of your foot along the inside is getting stronger because it's having to hold your weight in an upright position. No different than if you were walking up a hill, slightly on a curve or is curling around. We want to have those feet stronger. Okay, good. We're going to change this up now. We're going to work on the outside of the foot. So what you're going to do is take your right foot, take it across to the number 2, and you'll feel when you do that how the little toe in the outside of the foot is now working. We step back. We go here, and we step back. So step across and notice, you've got to keep your body upright. Notice how instead of the inside of the foot, now the outside of the foot is working. You're feeling stronger in that little toe area. There you go. Keep it going. We've got 2 more to go, 1 on each side. Right foot comes across on 2, step it back. Left foot on 2, step it back. Okay, now we're going to mix it up. So we're going to go right foot steps on right 2 and 2. We step back. Then we're going to take the right foot across. Here, here, down. Left foot. Here, here. Now we're going to start to the left. So we go left, right, down. Now the left foot comes across. Left. Now we go to the right. And we come down. Now we start with the right. So remember, we go open, together, cross, cross. Are you ready? I'll try and talk you through it nice and slow. Right foot. Step, back, hamstring curl, butt kick, back. Now take the right foot across. Right, hamstring curl here. Now left, hamstring curl. Now we're going to start with the left. Go 1. Oops. Sorry, I got it wrong. Here, here, down. Now left foot goes across. I actually got it right, but I outthought myself. Now right foot. We're going to go through 2 more times complete. Right foot, 2, left foot 2. Step it back. Now right foot goes across, hamstring curl. Bring it back, left foot goes across. Last time, left foot, out, out. Left foot, right foot, step it back. Now left foot goes across, butt kick. Right foot goes across, butt kick. Good, so what we've worked on there is very simple, just foot patterns on not an even surface, a slanted surface, keeping our body upright, but having different foot patterns and being able to move anywhere I want. So I'm going in the market, I want to go over here. No, actually I want to go over here. Now people may think that you're lost and think you're a little crazy if you keep doing this in the market, but maybe you're just dancing. The thing about the market that's great, it's got food, it's got drink, and it's got music. What more could you want? It's a party. Okay, step up on 1-on-1. All I want you doing here, very simple. I've got a lot of exercises to get through today. But again, this is about connecting the brain to the body and feeling really good with your ability to control your balance or feel stable in all these different positions. So, what I want you to do now is just rock side to side as we're doing. We're going to do this for 7 more seconds. Then we're going to walk for 10 seconds. So we're going to mix this up where we're going to be skiing, and then we're going to walk, and then we're going to balance. Oops, I've already missed the time. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Are you ready? Now walk for 10 seconds. Just lift those feet and walk. There you go. We've got 5 seconds left. So we're changing the body's ability. Now find your balance in the middle. Find that board. We've got 10 seconds. Hold that balance. If you don't get it, don't worry, you're working on it. 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Rock the knees now. Now we're skiing again. So if you notice, my knees push to one side and my hips push across that side too. Now walk. So we've gone from both legs moving together, strengthening the thighs, to single leg walking, lifting those knees as high as you want and find your balance. So now I've gone from skiing to walking to standing in line waiting for my hot chocolate because it was cold out there. Imagination's a great thing, right? Okay, here we go, last one. Let's get back on the slopes, push those knees, feel it loosening up, stretching the hips, the quads are doing the work, and walk it out. So here we go. Nice and easy, just lifting those legs, feeling that balance, and go. Find that balance. How motionless can you go? Now, if you feel good, run your fingers. Run those fingers, multitask. Oh, I did it and I lost my balance. Okay, great. Very good. So we've got the idea now of balance. Now what I want you to do is just take your leg to 2 to 2. Just lift those legs and feel the push. Now, this is where we're going to have a little addition. I'm going to go into a slight squat. So from the side, you'll see that I'm in this position. I'm down nice and low, my legs are bent, and I'm pushing into here on a slight knee bend, so I strengthen my legs. Oh, I have a new exercise for you today as well. It's a cheat. It's not a cheat, you've got to be strong, but it's a cheat how to get out of a chair and look really strong and powerful if you're having a hard time getting up out of a chair. Good, and come back and just rock side to side. Okay, so this is what we got. Starting in 10 seconds. We're going to do a little combination. This is going to be hard work. We got a 1-minute walk, because this is all about getting outside and working and walking. Are you ready? Here we go. Put your feet on 1-on-1. If you want to, because some of you I know have been with me for a while, you can go a little bit faster. If you feel a little uncomfortable or not confident, go at your own speed. But we've got 1 minute of going as fast as you would like to go. Some people will run really fast into here. Some people will just walk nice and slow. Some will do small little steps, and some will do bigger steps. You pick or change whatever's good for you. We've got 2 of these to do. There you go. And the beautiful thing about this, especially for those of you that haven't been here too often, is we're raising our heart rate. We're strengthening the heart without impact. If you begin to feel tired, you want to get a drink of water, stop, get off of the board, sit down, take a break, join back in again, grab your water. Here we go. Now we're going to turn our feet in 5 seconds to face the side. Are you ready? Here we go. Take your right foot and place it towards the pole. Take your back foot and place the same angle. All we're going to do is just rock. All I want you to do is rock side to side. Now you'll notice doing this exercise, you'll feel a little bit more strength on the front leg on the inside of the knee. This is a great strengthener. We're not going up and down with the knee. We're not pushing. We're just in a very slight knee bent position and rocking at a 45-degree angle. This will strengthen up knee joint around here, into the inner quad, into here, and also it's going to work on, again, an angle of the foot as it rocks being on a slight angle. We've got 19 seconds left to go. Just rock it. Now, when you push back, don't lean back with your body. Let the legs do the work. So my leg is pushing, my leg is pushing. Here we go. You're doing great. And we're going to go back to a 1-minute walk in 2 seconds. 1. Here we go. Back feet back on 1 and 1. Just nice and easy. Again, these are just simple exercises that you can do. If you're walking past the board on your way to the kitchen to get something, you can just step on the board and do this for 10 seconds and then carry on. If you're going to the bathroom, don't get on the board, go to the bathroom. I'm not going to go into that one. I shouldn't have even said it, right? Okay, here we go. We've got 30 seconds left. I'm going to go into a little bit of a run because I'm feeling good. I feel that energy, and remember, whatever you do on this board will transfer to your outside life. So if you are able to get on this board and run a little bit in here, when you go outside and walk, you'll have a little bit more stamina and strength just walking at a regular pace. See, if we went back and just did this, this now feels simple, it feels easy. So again, here we go. We've got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Now turn your left foot to face the pole, so 45-degree angle. Take the right foot and place it at a 45-degree angle. The back heel will be just past the back post, back pole, and then just pushing, rocking in here. Again, don't push with the body, don't lean the body to go. Let the legs, so push on the front leg, push on the back leg. And when you push on the front leg, you'll notice it's kind of the big toe, the inner part of the ball of the foot, and that's where the pressure now comes from the inside, up the inside, and through the inside of the knee. And you'll notice you've got hardly any pressure on the outside of the knee as far as the tightness, the muscle working. So we're really strengthening up the inside of the thigh. Now, if you feel comfortable, take one hand off. I would recommend the front hand because there's more chance on this one of us feeling like we're going to fall backwards. We tend to lean, but if you want to, try the back hand, just keep your hand close. And if you feel really comfortable and confident, take both hands off and just rock nice and easy, make it soft. So I'm just pushing in here. There you go. And good job. Bring your right foot back to the front, bring your left foot back to the front, and let's just rock. Okay, what I want you to do, step off of the board and get a quick drink of water. I wasn't going to do that, and I suddenly felt this sweat run down my back. And that's a great reminder. If you feel you're sweating or you feel you're breathing hard, stop and grab your water. And that's the beauty of these workouts as well. There's no set, you have to do 8 of these, 10 of these, all these different things. It's all about feeling your body and listening to your body, no different than you would if you're outside. If you're outside and you begin to feel a little dehydrated, you got to go get a drink because it will take our performance and our strength of our body down. So listen to your body and be smart. It's not about being stubborn, it's about being smart, and smarts always wins. Okay, next one I want to do, step up on the board 2 and 2. I can see on the board I've got sweat drops on the board. Either that or I've got to run it. No, I'm not going to say that. Okay, find your balance on the 2 and 2. And just hold it nice and peaceful. I want you to find that peace. There you go. All right. What I want you to do is push your butt back as if you're going to sit on a chair and go into a small squat. Now come and stand back up again. Go into a small squat. So I'm bending down. Now if I did it to the side, and you guys keep going, go at your own pace, you'll see if I did it from the side, my first motion is I push my butt back, then I bend my knees. I'm trying to hold that balance the whole time, then I'll stand up. As soon as I go to squat, my butt goes back, and I stand up. My butt goes back, and I stand up. Keep going, go at your own pace, and only go as low as you feel comfortable going. So I'm here, I go back, and then I stand up. Now I want to add something. Hold it for a second, just rock side to side, and if your legs are a little tired, give a few little butt kickers that will stretch out the quad at the front. Let me show you what I'm going to do while you're doing this. Move this more central. What we're going to do now, we're going to go into a squat here, then stand up, push to the right, and go up on the right toe. You'll notice my left foot is down, but my right heel comes up. What we're working on is the front of that foot and loosening up those toes. Okay, so here we go. Find your balance, go into a little squat, stand up, push to the right, and go up on the right toe, down 3 times. Up, down, up, down. Now, come back to the middle, find your balance, go into a little squat, come and stand up, push on the left foot. Now the left heel goes 1 and 2 and 3. Bring it down, come back to the middle. Great job. Again, if you're not able to find that balance, don't worry. You will get there, and the practice of it is helping with your proprioceptive connection, feeling your pressure points. Good, butt goes out, go into a small squat, only as low as you want to go. Come back up, push to the right. Now, push up on the right toe. 1 and 2 and 3. We're strengthening those toe areas or loosening it up, whichever position and phase you're in of your development. Find your middle, go into a little squat, come and stand back up, push on the left foot, and go up 1 on the toe, and 2, and 3. Last time each side. Find the middle. Have fun with it. Don't stress it. Don't worry. Look, you can see I'm wobbling, but I'm like, it's okay because I know I can do it. Now go into your little squat, butts back, come and stand up, push to the right, heel, 1 and 2. Push into the board, 3. Bring it back. Find that balance. How quick can you find that balance? I wasn't very quick. Good, and go into that little squat. Hold that balance down. Come on, you've got to get this right. And then stand up and push to the left. Now the heel, 1 and 2 and 3. Good, and just rock side to side. Now, I have people that say, oh, this is so easy, it's too easy. We had a lady the other day who contacted us and said, oh, my mother's really fit. We got her the board, it's too easy for her. We want to send it back. And I'm like, I have professional athletes that train on this board. We have college athletes going to be college athletes that train on the board. I think I'm a pretty good athlete, and I train on the board, and I know this is not easy. Also, I'm going to be doing a new workout. Just rock with me. I'm going to be doing a workout on the weekend, probably this weekend, which is a kick butt workout. It's something for the advanced athlete that I'm going to do live on Facebook, and it will be about a 30-minute full body workout doing things that I wouldn't have you do unless you felt really confident. Things like jumping on the board, finding your balance on a jump, doing the squats, single leg squats, all these different things that we're going to do because this board can take you to whatever level you want to go to. Okay, great. Step back off of the board, push on the right, step back on the left, grab one more quick drink of water, and then we're going to go sideways. Very simple. I'm going to turn my board slightly diagonal so you can see what I'm doing. What I want you to do, if I go to here, it should help a little bit. Put your right hand on the left pole and step up so we're in this position. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, you can twist your body and go into this position here. And all I want you to do is just rocking. So push on your toes, push on your heels. Push on your toes, push on your heels. And again, keep your body centered. If I came back slightly more to the side, you'll see my body stays centered. It's just my pressure on my toes, my heels, my toes, my heels. So we're just going to go into here, nice and easy. Now, this is the exercise we're going to do. The first one I want you to do is find your balance in the middle. This is really hard to do. And to make sure the arch of your foot is over the center. Good. Now what I want you to do is take your right foot, push it forward and come back to the middle. And push it forward and come back and try and find that balance. And step forward and push back and find that balance. And push forward. You don't have to find the balance for long. Now what we're working on here, and again, notice my body, this is critical. Notice my body is not falling forward and having to push back. My body's staying in the middle. And I'm just stepping my foot and coming back. Now, what is this exercise for? This is to regain your balance. If you begin to feel that you're tripping forward, I'm tripping, I can push back and find my middle. I begin to go, I push back and I find that middle. And trust me, when you're on the ground, it's much easier to find your middle than it is on a balance board. Last one with the right foot. Good, let's try it with the left foot. So I'm in my balance. Now I push forward. I push back and I find my balance. And notice my body doesn't lean forward, my body stays. I push the pressure on my left foot and I push forward and I try and find that balance. And push and find the balance. And push and find the balance. Two more, push, find the balance. And last one, push and come back, find the balance. Now, step off of the board sideways, take your left leg, step off the board. Now we're going to do this little exercise. You can hold on to the pole if you want, which I advise, and just step forward and push back, and left foot, and push back. Forward, push back. Forward, push back. And all I want you to do is just for a second, push, find your balance. Push, find your balance. Keep your eyes up, don't look at the ground. You don't have to look at the camera like I am. You can look to the side, but keep your eyes up and feel that pressure. I'm here and rest. Good. We're going to come back on, but I'm going to turn sides. Grab hold of the right side with your left hand. Step up, left foot comes up, right foot, and rock, and see if you can find that balance. There you go. Now, instead of going forwards, what I want you to do is step back with your left foot and come forward. And step back. It's only a small step. Don't step back far. My body stays in the middle and I step and hold. My body stays in the middle, I step and hold. So now we're learning that I begin to fall backwards, I can push forward. I begin to fall backwards, I can push forward. I begin to fall backwards, I can push and I can balance. I can go back, middle, last one, back, trying to keep that body upright and middle. Let's go to the right foot. Are you ready? Small step back, come to the middle, back, come to the middle, find that balance if you can. It's a quick little reaction. Go back. Now, quick pressure points. Can I find it quick? Go back and push. Last one, I go back and then I push into the middle. There you go. Now we're going to stay here, but we're going to use one leg, just the left leg. What I want you to do is go forward, find the middle, go back, find the middle. Are you ready? Let's try the left leg only. Are you ready? Small step forward, keep the body up, find the middle, and go back and find the middle. Oops, got to find my middle. And go forward and pressure points, heel and toe, and go back. Pressure point, heel and toe. Last one, forward and back and middle. Good, let's try the the right leg. Step forward, small and quick little balance, and go back and quick little balance, and forward and small balance, and back and small balance. Last one on the right, forward and middle and back and middle. There you go. Good, good, good. Hold that balance and then step off to the side. Good, not easy, like I said. It's very easy to watch this and go, oh, anybody could do that. That's so simple. But the reality is, it's actually pretty tough to do, but we're strengthening up reaction time to make sure you're safe no matter where you go. There's always this training to react to any situation that you could be in. Okay, next thing I want you to do, take your right foot, step up on one, lift the knee. Now, take your left foot, place it on the ball. Don't lean through the poles. What we do is just sit down and push and step back. So all we're going to do is we're getting used to pressing on that foot, left foot. So bring it up, press on the ball and back. You'll see my body comes forward in here, but it doesn't cross the line of the poles. So I'm just here. And again, watch the ball if you need to. Step and push that leg down. What we're doing here is working on that ability to press that foot into the ground. There you go, good. Last one. Now step back off of the board, take your left foot, step up on one. Now come across, press the right foot onto the ball. Now where might this work? Well, let's just say you want to go out in the fields or you're out in your backyard and the ground is a little soft. The sprinklers have been on, there's a sprinkler leak, the ground's a little wet. In here, we're getting used to that foot stepping onto a squishy surface and getting more strength. So again, just pushing into here, pushing up and back. There you go. Last one, push and come back down again. All right, so that pretty much wraps up our workout today on the board, but we're not done with the workout yet. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to work on getting back up again. Now, I know I've been working on this for a few weeks, and if you're new to this, watch it, study it, go through it with me, but only go as far as you feel confident. So the first thing we're going to do is take the right leg, step back, bend, and come back. And notice when you bend, you want to keep most of your weight on your front leg. So my left leg is the one pushing, but my back leg has a little push to push me onto my front leg because I'm going back. So push up onto the front foot. Let me show you from the side. I'm going to go right foot. See if I can find a good angle. So I'm in here. Watch how I go here, but I push my body this way and then come to the middle. I go back. You can see I'm leaning forward. My weight is on my right leg, but my back foot pushes until I come back to the middle. So I'm here and push. Both feet are pushing, but the leg that's at the front stays strong. There you go. Last one on each foot and the left. There you go, good. I'm gonna spin this back around. Now the next thing we're gonna do is now touch the ground with the back knee. So my right leg goes back, my hands will slide on the pole, but this is gonna help me get back up. So I'm here, I touch and I push back up again. Now, if you don't feel confident going all the way down, which is, again, this is where we say we're at our own standard. Go down as far you feel, you get a little nervous and pull yourself back up. So your arms are working, your front leg's working, and your back leg is pushing you forward onto your front leg. So I'm here, I go to here, that's as far as I want to go, I push back up. This one I'm going to go to the ground. So I'm here, my knee touches the ground and I push with both feet. My front leg is working to help support the body and my arms are pulling me back up again. Are you ready? We're here, down and pull. And last one, back, down and pull. Good. So the last one we're going to do here is very simple. Now again, if you want to stick at the level we just did, or even just do the first ones of doing this exercise to build your strength, go to the level you'd like to go to. This is a new one we're going to do today. You're going to go back, go here, touch the board, grab the handle and pull yourself back up. Are you ready? Let's go right leg. Go back, bend, touch the board, pull on the poles and handles and pull yourself back up. Left leg, you go back. Remember the left hand is going to come down, touch the ground, you're up and you pull yourself and push. Pull with the arms, push with the legs. Here we go. Goes back, my knee touches the ground, I touch the board, I pull myself back up, left leg goes back, I come down, I touch the ground, I pull myself back up. Now, that was the last one. I'm gonna do one more because it felt so good. We're now gonna go back. Don't do it with me, watch. Touch, 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 and pull yourself back up again. Are you ready? Right leg, come back, bring it down, touch, change hands, and pull yourself back up again. Let's go left leg. Left hand will come down. My knee touches the ground, touch, touch, and pull yourself, push back up again. 2 to go. Right and left. Here, we go down, touch, touch, push and pull at the same time yourself back up. Last one, left leg goes back. We go down, left hand, pole, right hand. Now pull on those poles, push with your legs, and you're back up again. Great job. So that's our, again, progression to get our legs stronger for going up and down. Okay, last thing we're gonna do now. There's actually 2 things. I keep saying last thing, there's 2, but this is a progression, step 1 and step 2. What I want you to do is stay on the ground, and again, stick your butt out. Now go into a squat and stand up. And I want you to feel how strong you are. Keep your body leaning forward. If I do it from the side, I'm here, right? I'm here, I squat, I keep my body leaning forward until I go up. But what I don't want to do is this, and push and lean my body back, because you'll feel like you're falling backwards. So again, keep your head forward. I go here, my head is forward, my head stays forward, and then I bring up. So it's this motion when you stand up. Are you ready? We squat and come and stand up. Let's do a couple more, and then I'm going to give you something that will also prepare you for Kathy's class tomorrow. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Back, your head stays forward, push up. We're going to do 6 of these. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, great. Now, if you have a chair close by, and Kathy tomorrow, I'm giving you advance, have a chair standing by for Kathy to work with you tomorrow. Not giving any secrets away, it's all about preparation. I'm going to give you a quick little trick which will help you get out of a chair and feel comfortable and solid. So, if you have a chair and you want to get one, but if not, just watch this and you'll get the idea. We're not going to spend a lot of time doing this. We're going to get a chair. Okay, this is how you confidently get out of a chair when you're normally having problems getting out. It's very simple. You're sitting here, you want to get up out of your chair, and we often put our hands here and try and push up, and we feel really unstable. I worked with this with Bob Eubanks as he began to progress. You're on TV, how do you look strong getting up out of a chair? It's very simple. So I'm here, and we just worked on keeping your head forward in your body and going this way and coming up. So what you do is you put both hands on your knees. You lean forward, and as you lean forward, you push with your hands and you come to a standing position. Watch again. You're sitting here, you lean forward. A lot of times we'll go here. Anytime your hands go to the side, our weight is actually going backwards. We want to go forward and up, right? So by leaning forward, I now have the strength of my upper body. I push with my hands. That will help lift my upper body. And you push forward and stand up. Let me show you from the side. So here I am sitting in a chair. I decide I want to get up, and we often go like this, or we're looking for a place to push us. You've got your knees, it's all you need. So I go to here, my hands go here, I lean forward onto my feet, and I push with my arms, and you go to a standing position. And you get into a little bit of a rhythm. I'm just here, and I push with my hands, and I'm up. And then for sitting down, notice how when I sit down, we do what we do on the board. The butt goes back, my head stays forward, I go to here, and then I can rock back. So last one, we're just sitting here, I lean forward into here, right? Just nice and simple. I just got that little lean, and I begin to put the pressure on the balls of my feet, not the heels, because the heels you can't push. So I'm here, I get to this point, I put my hands on, I lean my head forward as if we're going here, I push with my hands, and you're up. And I'm telling you, we did this so much. I used to practice this with Bob, and it was incredible from where he couldn't get out of a chair to he was jumping out of a chair. Literally this fast. Hey, Bob, let's go. Sure. And you push, and he's up and gone, because it's all about having a method and a rhythm to let the body work with you, not against you. So hopefully that helped a little bit with that. Okay. That's my little tip for the day. Let's come down and do a real quick cool down. We're going to be in just a minute. All we do is just kick those legs back. Just here, nice and easy. Good. Take your feet apart. Just rock side to side. If you have vertigo, don't rock so much and keep the head steady in the side. So you're not getting the head rocking. It's just a little lift that arm. Lift the arm. There you go. Good. Come back to the middle. Roll the ankle out. Roll the other ankle out. Oh, I can feel my ankle cracking a little bit on this side. And again. And again. And one real quick. Bend forward. Lean down. Feel the stretch down the back of the legs. And come back up. And there we have it. Such a quick cool down today. Let me turn that off. There you go. So, that's the workout. You can see I'm sweating. This is not, for people that turn around and go, oh, that's easy, or that stuff. This isn't easy. It's simple. I love simple, because simple is success, right? When everybody can understand it, and when the body can understand it without question or confusion, again, like I said at the beginning, we're set up for success. So simple is great. Doing the work is not easy, and it's very easy to make excuses. I don't need to do that, or oh, yeah, that won't work for me. But you don't know. And doing it, I guarantee you, any of this will work for anybody. We've got some incredible athletes that train on this that say it's the best invention they've seen. And these are guys, you know, that have got world records. And I'm not talking about people that are struggling with mobility. I'm saying people that have world records in athletics that are on this board that say that they can't believe the workout they get because it's so simple and it's all about your body. So that's the end of the workout today. Thanks so much for being here with me and joining Matthew. It's not Matthew, it's Duresha. Duresha, thank you so much. So you don't have to put your name anymore. I say Matthew and I say, oh, Matthew's Duresha. So thanks so much. Beth, thanks so much for being here as well. Hope you enjoyed the workout. It was a simple, specific workout today, looking at strengthening the lower body from the feet all the way through, up, strengthen the inner knee, the different workouts in there. And then I hope that the little chair tip gave you some clues as well. Ken, you're most welcome, mate. Thank you so much. I'm getting this sweat before it drops in my eyes. Betsy, thank you so much as well, all of you guys. Thanks so much for being here. We're back tomorrow with Kathy. Kathy will be here taking you through another workout. She's got another little tip and another little exercise. So have a chair available for the end of the workout, but have something close by that you can sit on and watch the so that you can join in with what she's going to be doing, and it's exciting. I'm glad that she's bringing this new stuff to you as well. We're going to try and give tips. And again, please, if you have any questions, there's one class I'm going to set up maybe in about a week's time where I'm not going to have any exercises planned. I'm going to ask you to give me something. I mean, I'll have something planned, but tell me, what's your problem? I'll create an exercise right there and then for your problem, whatever it is. We'll do one free open class where you tell me what you want me to work on. I'll create an exercise and I'll explain why I'm creating it as well. I'm excited for that class. And I'll give you notice. You can write down things that you'd like to ask me for exercise-wise. Because again, this isn't going out about making stuff up. This is about really touching lives and helping people. So Betsy, thanks. Simple is good. I got a sign actually in my office, Beth, that just says keep it simple. And so is when I coach soccer, keep it simple. We don't have to be clever. When you keep simplicity, the moments of brilliance reveal themselves. And that's what I love. You know, when you keep things simple, the moments of brilliance reveal themselves. But when you're always looking for brilliance, you're trying to be that extra special. Every moment you're trying to be special. You've lost your core. Your core is enough to be special, and those moments will reveal themselves. I talk about in sports. You can't try and make every play a genius play. It's the simplicity that leads to the genius. So that's the same in life as well. Remy, thank you so much as well. I appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. Again, let me know whether there's been, if you had problems on things or just specific questions. We're always here to help. But thank you. Welcome. Carol, it's not easy, but it is beneficial. Thanks so much. It's so true. I've been doing this now for a couple of years since I created the board, and I spend a lot of time on it. And you can see every time I get on it, it's new. I may not have slept as well last night. I may not have eaten. I may be a little dehydrated. I may have other things on my mind when I'm going through the day, and I just jump on the board to just feel some stuff out, or just while I'm on the telephone, I'll get on the telephone and I'll be on the board rocking and balancing. Every time's new. Why? Because our body's constantly changing and the environment is. So being prepared for everything is the way to be prepared for anything. That's great. Kurt, good for cramps. Yeah, thanks. I'll take a look at that. I've actually gone to Jigsaw Health before. And looked at it. This one I think is like a Charlie horse. It's like it doesn't. When I exercise, I can feel exactly the knot, the part that's there that just keeps tightening up, and it's really. I don't want to say it's one of those things that makes you stop for a second because you feel it just tightening, but I can feel the exact spot that it's at, which I roll. I put a tennis ball on it. I roll on the tennis ball trying to relieve it, but for some reason I think it's because I probably overtrained it. I'm having a really hard time trying to release that one knot, but hydration is critical. Thanks, Kirk. I'll check it out. Pat, yep, never stop. Well, thanks for saying this is so great. You're so great. And again, this is just a balance board with what I believe is an incredible program, not because I created it. And I mean that. I think it's an incredible program because of the results that it brings to people just naturally. And I love the natural side of excellence and ability and achievement. And so, I really appreciate you seeing the effect that it has. Carol, good for your fibromyalgia. That's great to hear as well. I'm glad that you feel it and that you're feeling the benefits and feeling that it's good for what you're going through personally in life, which is holding you back a little bit. So, keep up the work, keep going, because it's really critical. The one thing we know is if you don't do anything, it will only get worse. And that's why I say, even if it's less, do less, but at least it's something to grow into more, which is why I have the chair workouts as well, the wheelchair and the sitting chair workouts. So if someone's struggling with the upright, they can start and slowly build up. Yes, Beth, there's an abbreviation for a reason. Keep it simple. I'm not going to say the last word. I don't like to call people that, although I have sometimes, and then I don't feel good about putting someone down. But keep it simple. I can't even say the word. But anyway, keep it simple. Or, I'm going to make it, keep it simply simple. There you go, KISS. Keep it simply simple. But the last S is different. Anyway, with that being said, I know we've got to get on with the day. Thanks so much for giving me the hour of your time. It's invaluable to me, and I hope it's invaluable to you. Enjoy Kathy tomorrow. Remember, have a chair ready, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye. Kurt, there you go. Keep it simple, silly. There you go. I like that one. That's a get out of jail free card. I'm going to use that one. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks so much, and I will see you Thursday. Bye-bye.